Stop. Don't grade those fucking comics. Welcome back to Clobbering Time Comics. It is a nice, joyous December afternoon, and we're getting ever so close to Christmas. And I keep getting a lot of people ask me about grading. What should they do? Should they send it in? Should they not send it in? How do they send it in? And I'm going to touch on that right now and explain what the fuck is going on with it. Should you do it? Should you not? And yeah, just the down low of it, all right? So I have a lot out for grading right now. I don't have a lot with me that's graded currently, okay? I'm gonna try and explain this the best I can so you understand. I view comics, I've been collecting my entire life, but I view collecting a little bit differently now than I did a couple years ago. And I view it as an investment now. I view it as an investment that, but owning stuff that I want, right? So I don't spend money on stuff I can't make money on, but I also buy stuff that I want. So that way I have fun while I'm doing it, you know? It's not me just dumping money into a bank and going, well, fuck, I'll see that in 60 fucking years. I'm not doing that. I want to put my money into something that increases value. If I can't make money off of it, I'm not gonna fucking buy it, regardless of what the fuck it is, okay? So first and foremost, if you're one of these motherfuckers that is buying and grading every single fucking comic you get, stop it. It's stupid. You're wasting so much fucking money by doing this. It's asinine. Stop doing it. I see just every single fucking Spider-Man that comes out, Venom, X-Men, just grade. And now all the fucking shows I go to, I mean, there's just walls of just bullshit that's fucking graded. Just walls of bullshit. I don't even like buying graded shit. I like buying something and then sending it in to get graded. If you purchase something that's graded, someone's already went through the effort, they've already submitted it, they've already went through the fucking hassle. It's a hassle. It is a hassle. They've already done all this, so they're going to charge you more for that. So buy what you want, then send it in and get graded. Certain things get graded. Certain things get graded, okay? I have a whole stack with me here that I want to send in, and I'll explain why I'm going to send those in. And I have a stack that's already graded, okay? So I took them all down in no particular order here, but I do have a first appearance of Bane that is graded an 8, okay? It is graded an 8. This is a really nice book. It's a couple $100, even more if it's in the 9s. But what this does is, and also grading encapsulates the comic book to where there's no elements that's going to mess with it, to where it just seals it off, and it's nice. Okay, and it puts a permanent stamp on what its worth is. There's not really a lot of haggle room when you're buying graded comics. You know, an 8.0 is what the fuck it is. So if the guy's not really willing to come down off price, it's because it's graded at an 8.0, and that's what the fuck it is. So he's not going to budge a whole lot. Versus something that isn't graded, and there's a little wiggly room, you know what I'm saying? That's why I like to buy stuff that's not, because I like to haggle. So things to get graded, stuff, first appearances, good thing to get graded. Okay, big major key characters. Don't get some fucking character no one's heard of graded. No one gives a fuck. You want popularity. You want I'm talking about money here. Okay, at the end of the day, grade what the fuck you want to grade. But if you want to make some fucking money by doing this and do it the correct way, the investment way, you know, first appearances, key characters, characters that are seen in movies and video games and like hype characters. Okay, so this would be a good one to get graded. It sucks it's an 8.0, but you know, can't win them all. I also have a first Todd McFarlane of Spider-Man, and first appearance of Eddie Brock, which you know, obviously I have my Spider-Man 300 sent out to be graded right now, and to be signed by Todd McFarlane, so hopefully that should be back sooner than later. But this would be something. And also, you know, this probably could have been a 9 easy. Definitely needs a press. You know, make sure your comics aren't creased or have you know, dents in them. You can get those pressed out and you can get that grade higher. Don't just willy-nilly send them in. Like I said, when you send it in to get this done, this is an investment. So make the most out of your money, spend the money, and do it correctly, or it's all for a fucking naught. I just recently picked up both of these. First appearance of Kraven the Hunter. First Electro. Yes, they are very low grades. I understand that. I'm just trying to collect 1 through 100. I honestly don't really give a fuck what grade they are. I don't want something that looks like it's been sitting in the toilet for a month. But also, you know, this isn't bad. You know, for a 2, it is not bad. I mean, I don't know if you can really fucking see it. A fucking reflection of everything. But it's not a bad copy, and it's complete. Okay, it is complete. They've taken the fact that that everything is you know, off white to white pages. Is the pages brown? Is there rips? How many ticks are in the spine? You know, did a little kid fucking write? I mean, this was from the 60s, okay? Did they write in crayon on there and shit? They don't give a fuck, you know. Finding stuff in better condition from the 60s is a lot harder to do than stuff nowadays. So, you know, I'll take a 2 all day. I don't give a shit. I'll take a fucking 2. Obviously, if you have anything signed by Stan the Man, that's the way to go. Now listen to me, dear God, listen to me. If you go to a comic convention and you find somebody, I mean, obviously not Stan, you know, God rest his soul, he's passed away now, but you find somebody, Todd McFarlane, at a show, okay, and you just, oh, sign my comic books. This is where I fucked up. I fucked up big time. If CGC doesn't witness the signature, this signature is no different than a little kid writing penis on the front of this. They will mark this as a defective part of the comic. So, and they'll actually downgrade your comic for it. They'll write wrote on cover Stan Lee, but it won't be verified, so you won't get the yellow label. Okay, all the labels mean something different, and you can get that on cgc.com, and they'll let you know what those are. Okay, so when you get big, you know, I've got a lot of stuff signed. Todd McFarlane, John Romita, Stan Lee. When you get to these big guys, I just went and met Jim Shooter, got my Secret War sign, sent that off. When you meet these bigger guys, make sure someone is there to witness the signature, so you get an actual graded comic on this, and you don't get fucking juiced for some bullshit that, you know, but like it could have been better, you know. So this is the way to go. Go to a convention, meet somebody, have them witness it, have them send it in. Okay, you could obviously, now I have my CGC account made. I let them, when I gave them my books, they attached it to my account so I can see the process of what's going on with them. And you can do that. You can fast track it even. Now the turnaround on this, like when I first got this one done, this was my first graded comic. When I met Stan, he signed it, sent it off. I didn't see this thing for fucking like almost 8 months. 8 fucking months. It's ridiculous. But you can also fast track this shit. You can fast track it, and it costs a little bit more money, but you can get it back and do all that. Say I wanted to get a couple more signatures on these, and I knew conventions that were coming up, that I can fast track it. Like I fast tracked my Jim Shooter comic so I can get it back, so I can get some more signatures on that. So that's the best way to do that. If you don't care, you just want to get it signed and whatever, then just know you're not going to see it for a while, but it'll eventually come back to you. It's just I don't like that. It's spooky to me. Now for books to be sent in, again, key characters, good copies. Don't send in some haggard piece of shit. And depending on what it is, if it's something ridiculous, you know, first appearance of Spider-Man, but it looks like hammered dog shit, fuck it, send it in, because it's gonna be worth several $1,000s, no matter what. That's why I almost don't mind the graded 2s for the early Spider-Man stuff, because it's just so hard to come by. You're not gonna get it. This, I have several copies of this. This is probably the nicest copy I have of it. This will probably be graded about a 9. I'm going to send it in. I actually have the whole run. I have several copies of each. I'm going to send in the whole run as a set. If you look, I have 2 pulled out here. This one is very clean, very nice. This one isn't as much, but also this is the direct, or the newsstand. So I'm probably just going to send them both in and see what I get, but this one right here will definitely be the nicer grade. It'll actually get me more moolah out of it. This, now things change. This used to be $10 all day. I don't know what's going on with this. This will probably grade about a 9.8. This is very, very clean, and I'm seeing prices raised on this like crazy. Like again, I think I paid $10 for this a long time ago, and now it's several $100s by itself. So I'm going to send this in just because the price is crazy, and we'll see what we get. Same thing with this. Had this forever. I think I got several copies of this as well. This one's a really nice copy. I'll probably get a mid-9 out of it, and we'll see what we get. And also, this is the first appearance of the Spider-Man 2099. Sending this in. This is a very clean copy. Death of the Phoenix. Mr. Moon Knight. Bought this day it came out. $3. $3.99. Day it came out. Moon Knight series hit. This is worth a lot now. At least I've seen it on people's walls for a lot when I go to conventions and stuff. I pay attention to the wall. Okay. I'm going to send that in. I got First Joe Fix-It. This is worth quite a bit. This is easily a 9. This is hardly any spine ticks on this at all. This is a really, really nice copy. Look at that, I paid $20 for it. I've been seeing it for over $100 here lately, graded. So I'm going to send that in. Obviously I got a bunch of, I got Spider-Gwen, Venomized, Spawn 300. I'm sending in a bunch of little little things I didn't really think were going to be a lot of money. Carnage USA, Absolute Carnage, sending these in. I'll probably get both of these signed. Just take your time. Don't go buy a bunch of comics and just send them in and get graded because they're comic books. A lot of people think that they have comic books that are worth money just because they've been sitting, but there are dollar bins for a reason. And they're also quarter bins, 50-cent bins, and they're full all the time, all right? And there's old comics in there, there's new comics in there. Just because you got comics doesn't mean you got money. You gotta know what you're looking for and what you got. So, please take this advice. Stop fucking sending every goddamn comic in to get graded that you got, and use your time and money wisely. Best advice I can give you. Thank you very much. I'll see you next time.